Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Today's grammar is too much, too many, and not or enough. Now, I have a problem. I do not get enough sleep. I don't sleep enough. A possible reason for this is that I have been drinking too much coffee, a problem most teachers have. Another possible cause for my lack of sleeping is that I've been watching too many series. Damn you, Netflix. Anyway, that's my problem. I do not sleep enough. Two possible reasons. However, why is it that I say I've been drinking too much coffee and watching too many series? Much coffee, many series. Let me explain. Many. I like bananas. I think they are delicious. I couldn't get enough of them. I can say that I like to eat many bananas. And the reason for that is that if I put banana in the plural, in het meervoud, then it gets an S. Yeah? One banana, two bananas. An S at the end of the word. And if you put an S at the end of a noun that you put in the plural, you can use many. Let me give you another example. A tree. There. If you put a tree and the plural in het meervoud, you get trees. Yeah? So therefore, you can say many trees. Many trees, a forest. Of course. Another example of Halloween. A grave. If there's more than one, we can say graves. So therefore, if there's loads and loads and loads of them, we can say many graves. And of course, if there are many graves, you are in graveyard. There you go. For the zombies. Zombie. Zombies. There are many zombies in this graveyard. So, to cap off, if you have a noun and you put it in the plural, and in the plural it gets an S, we use many. Okay, and in all other cases we use. Here, let's have a look. Here we have rice. Yeah, rice. You cannot put S after rice in the plural. You cannot say a rice, two rices. It doesn't work. Therefore, if you talk in quantities, if there's a lot of rice, you say much rice. The same goes for news. You cannot say a news, two newses, three newses, a lot of newses. No, it just stays news. And because you cannot put it in the plural, you say much news. Yeah, I'm watching too much news. Okay, so top off many. We use many for nouns that get an S in the plural. Cat in the plural becomes cats. That's why we say many cats. Friend in the plural we say friends. That's why we say many friends. Yeah, and for much we cannot put in the plural. You cannot say rices. That's why we say much rice. You cannot say monies, two monies, three monies. That's why we say much money. Okay. So let's practice together. I've thrown a party and I've invited some people. Now, did I invite many people or did I invite much people? I've invited many people. Now, this is a bit of a mean one of me. It is one person, two persons, or people. People is the plural form of person. It doesn't get an S, but it is in the plural. That's why we say many people. And they were very hungry and they ate many peanuts. Yeah, and you can see we were very thirsty also, and I like to drink red wine. Did we drink much red wine or many red wine? We drank much wine, because wine you cannot put into the plural. You can say wines. Okay, I hope this is clear. Let's move on to the word too. And you see in the picture here, he's got too many bananas. Well, I don't think you can ever have too many bananas, but there you go. And he has too much work to do. Now, most important thing here, if you use too, as in te veel, you always spell it with double O, T-O-O, two O's. Yeah, te veel, too, T-double-O, T-O-O. Don't forget, it's important. All right, now adjectives. Do you remember your adjectives? What's an adjective? Very good. Een bijvoeglijk naamwoord. Now, if there is an adjective in the sentence, you do not have to use much or many. You can just use too. So if you look at the picture below, one famous movie or another, he says, I'm getting too old for this shit. Now, the reason he says too old and not too much old is that old is an adjective. So when you have an adjective, you don't need to use much or many. And the same goes for the lady who is exhausted, which is a word I think she made up. And she says too tired. Yeah, not too much tired, because tired is an adjective there. So when you get an adjective, you do not need to use much or many. All right, let's see if we can do this one together. And in the middle there are three words: money, donuts, and cold. And let's make a sentence using too. Let's see how if you use much or many there. So the first one, money, yeah, belongs to the picture of the woman. She's holding a lot of money and she has an evil grin on her. So it's too much. It's too for her. Is it too? Does she have too much money, or does she have too many money? What do you think, and why? The answer is too much money, because you cannot put money into the plural. You cannot say money, monies, three monies. Yeah, that's why we use there. Too much. Then the donuts go to my hero Homer Simpson, who's having a nap because he's eaten some, and he's eating quite a lot. Now, do we say he's eating too much or too many donuts? And why? Indeed, he has eaten too many donuts. Yeah, because donuts, in this case, it's already put there in the plural. One donut, more than one. One donut, more than one donuts. It's got an S in the plural, but that's therefore you use many. And the last picture is a man, and he is in a place where it's extremely cold. Must be somewhere in Siberia or Alaska or someplace like that. Anyway, there is it too much cold, too many cold, or is it too cold, and why? It is indeed too cold, yeah, because cold is an adjective. Therefore, we do not need to use much or many. Okay, I hope much and many is all clear. We're going to move on to enough. Can you have too much rice? Yes, you can, apparently. I know that in China, when girls want to lose weight, they stop eating rice. So you can have too much rice. Yes. Can you have too many sweets? You ask your dentist. I'm sure he'll know what to say. Another question now. Can you have too much fruit and veg. I've never heard anyone tell me that. They always ask me this question. They never ask me, do you have enough rice? Do you have enough sweets? But they always ask me, did you eat enough fruit and veg? Yeah. So, and then I tell them, enough is enough. No, I don't really tell them that. I don't know why I say that. Anyway, enough is enough. Last word of today's grammar, enough. Look at the spelling, E-N-O-U-G-H. Okay, give you a couple of sentences. I eat enough vegetables. I honestly do. But I don't sleep enough, which is also true, because I don't go to bed early enough. I'm really trying. Now, as you see here, enough can be at different positions in the sentence. In the first sentence, it's right in the middle of the sentence. In the last sentence, right at the end of the sentence. I'll explain you why. So, I don't go to bed early enough. Here, enough is at the end of the sentence. And the reason for that is that right before enough, it's the word early, and early is an adjective. And when there's an adjective in the sentence, we put enough after the adjective. Yeah, I will give you another example. Mary is 17 and she wants to buy an alcoholic drink. Can she buy it? No, she can't. Why? Because she is not old enough. Yeah, and we say she's not enough old, but we say she's old enough because old is an adjective. Yeah? When there's no adjective in the sentence, we put enough in front of the noun. Which in this case is vegetables. Yeah, I eat enough vegetables. Again, enough before noun. Let's practice with this a bit. Okay, let's practice with this together. I'm going to give you a couple of sentences. What I want you to do is to choose which one is the right one. So, for example, I can't afford to buy it. I haven't got enough money. I haven't got money enough. Which one do you think it is and why? It should be I haven't got enough money. Yeah, there's no adjective in the sentence, so we put enough in front of the noun. A second sentence, she isn't tall enough, or she's not enough tall for the job. Which one is it? It should be she isn't tall enough for the job, because tall is an adjective and we put enough after the adjective. I hope everything is clear now. If you have any questions, do raise your hand. I'll be happy to explain it a bit further. If all is clear now, I want you to open your book and go to page 135. On page 135, you see exercise 5C at the bottom of your page. I want you to do exercise A and B. For exercise A, you have to circle the correct form. Yeah, so all you have to do is circle the correct form. And there's already an example given. How many milk do you drink? And it should be much, because you cannot put milk in the plural. It doesn't get an S. Yeah. And for B, you have to fit in one of the missing words, which is either too much, too many, or enough. And again, here an example is given. You eat red meat. It isn't good for you, and you had to fill in too much. So good luck with that. Once you finish doing those exercises, I want you to go on to It's Learning and do the assignment. Best of luck.